Hey guys, this is Joey. I wanted to come on and talk to you about something that was on my mind from a conversation I had with my friend Tommy, and then also to give you an update on my life. I'm going to be getting my hairs cut on Monday, and I want to know what you guys think I should do. You know, I've had hairs down to here all the way to spiked. So I'm thinking of getting a faux hawk, not a serious, like cutting all my sides off and then having it straight up, because that'd be a real mohawk, but I want to just do like a Ryan Seacrest type of thing, but I'm not sure. And I went to H&M and got this outfit because Tommy, who I was just talking about a second ago, told me that that was the best place to get the cheapest and most stylish clothes, and so I got this sweater right here, and then this scarf, and then a V-neck shirt, so I'm very excited about that. And then finally, I'm planning on getting a new camera, so that, as you can hear in the background right now, the fan on my Mac is slowing down because the computer is cooling off. And I don't want to have to deal with that sound when I'm singing to you, because I know it impedes your ability. It hinders you from being able to hear everything that I'm playing on the piano or that I'm singing, and I'd like you to be able to hear it in the highest quality and I'd like to produce for you the highest quality videos that I can. So I wanted to talk to you about the fact that there are no such thing as lazy people. I've never in my life come across a person that is lazy in the sense that there's no reason for which they are not doing the most that they could do to be as productive as they can. And it's based on the ideas given by Maslow in his hierarchy of needs. And I just wanted to share my insights with you on that, because I talked to my friend Tommy about that tonight, and I really think that it's something that everybody could use to hear, and it really has helped me in my life. I'm going to use the example throughout my discussion with you tonight of school, because I'm an avid tutor and I work 5 days a week with students in middle and high school, and that's just the easiest place for me to apply this, but it applies everywhere, in the workplace, in the line at the bank, in traffic, everywhere, in family. There's not a place in this world where this concept isn't gonna be applicable. So I want to start. It's a pyramid. At the top of the pyramid is what's called self-actualization, which is everybody's optimal place in life where they're being productive, they're doing all their work, they're learning, they have morality and creativity and spontaneity and all of this, and they're reaching their potential. But to be able to get to the top of the pyramid, you've got to be able to fill in the entire bottom of it, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to sustain the top of the pyramid. So at the bottom of the pyramid of Maslow's hierarchy of needs is what are the most basic needs as human beings that we have, which are shelter, food, the ability to use the bathroom, sleep. When I see a student in class that's not participating, not doing their work, the first thing that comes to my mind, has this kid had breakfast? Do they need food? Do they need to go to the bathroom? Did they have a good night's sleep last night? Because if you have to pee, you're not going to do well in calculus. If you have not eaten and your stomach's killing you, how are you going to be able to take notes? That's the first stage of the hierarchy of needs. Then you move up to the next one, which is safety. So we're at shelter and food, then we're at safety, which is basically the security of the body, saying that if you don't feel that you're safe and that you're not going to get physically hurt, how can you have success with anything else? If at home you feel like whenever you say anything or have any problems, you're getting physically abused, how are you going to be able to function at school? If you have a teacher that you are afraid of, are you going to learn anything? Absolutely not. Then, so we have shelter, we have safety, then we have the place where all of my high school students get tripped up, and which is love and belongingness. We as humans have a desire to belong, to be loved, and in high school, oftentimes we don't feel that we belong anywhere. We don't feel the love that's necessary to reach that self-actualization at the top of the hierarchy of needs. So whenever I look at a student that's joking around, that's shouting out jokes to get everybody, the class clown, trying to get everybody to laugh, I recognize the fact that they're trying to get that sense of belongingness. And so before judging them, saying they're a bad kid, I think, okay, they don't feel they don't feel like they belong. They need to feel more accepted here. And a lot of that has to do with respect, which is at the top of the pyramid, but we'll talk about that in a second. Then comes esteem, which is a lot of people don't feel as though they're valuable human beings, and I've talked about that so many more times in all of my videos, that we are all valuable human beings and we should respect one another. But most of us, at one time or another, every day, feel like we are worthless in a situation. I know I do at times. I feel unrespected. I feel like I've not achieved anything. And so, in this level, esteem, most of us human beings fall short of what it takes to get to the top of the pyramid. Self-actualization, which is creativity, morality, spontaneity, problem solving, learning. If we don't have shelter, safety, love, esteem, how can we be the most that we can be? So the next time that you go up to somebody or you see somebody that annoys you because they're being lazy, they're not doing their part, look beneath the surface. Recognize that there's something else going on. The biggest thing we can all do to support each other is by respecting one another, loving one another, because if we don't do that, we're all going to be stuck on the step before reaching our potential. And I don't want that to happen. So, this has been a long video, and I will let you go now, but thank you for watching, and if you have anything to add, I would love to see it in the comments, because I'm constantly learning, and I would love to learn from your insights on your opinions on this. I will talk to you soon. My mind from a conversation I had with